Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum Randomizer Litelocke challenge. I already see that Tom is in the chat. Hello, welcome. Let's continue. Last time I entered Real Gem Tower and I actually got quite the heavy losses. I did lose a bunch of my pretty good Pokemon and also a bunch of my Pokemon that I newly got last time, and here Walrein for example. Like Walrein was a pretty heavy loss for example, and of course a Seadra because of Explosion, and then of course also Fortress and Electabuzz. Yeah, I'm currently missing a teammate because Walrein was the last one that died, so I guess the first thing I have to do today is decide which of those four I want to take with me. And to be honest, I think it's Jinx. I think I'm gonna take Jinx with me. Also, I should start the timer maybe. That's also a thing I should do. Start. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, Jinx. I think I would take Jinx with me. I know I could purify one of those guys here, but honestly, I don't want to spend the time to purify them right now. And then also train them. That's also a thing I would need to do then. I think that takes too much time. Although, of course, there are some that would pretty much interest me, like here Roselia, for example, because I know Roselia has a fire attack. And having a fire attack would be pretty nice, but nah. It's also just Roselia after all, so... Of course, Electabuzz, replacing my lost Electabuzz with the Electabuzz could also be pretty nice, but I don't know. I'm taking Jinx with me. I'm definitely gonna take Jinx with me. And no, Rhydon does only have like trash moves. I think its best move, yeah, is Weather Ball. Its best move is Weather Ball and Hyper Beam. I don't know. Flail and Pound. That's Rhydon's big weakness. Otherwise, I would have taken Rhydon, but with those attacks, I don't think so. Also, Jinx has Thunder. I could use that in combination with Rain Dance or so. I mean, Sweet Kiss is also nice. Secret Power maybe too. Yeah, and the weaknesses too. The weaknesses are a huge factor too. Like one Water or Grass type attack and Rhydon is done. Rhydon is like a Fortress in that regard. Like one wrong move and it's gone. So yeah, Jinx it is. But now the next thing is I need to train. I definitely need to train, and that will also be the main goal of this live stream. I need to train those guys here. My goal would be level 55 for all my Pokemon. And I think the way I want to approach this is I want to go to Area 6. I think Area 6 of Mount Battle is a good spot to train right now. And I think I just always lead with Azumarill and then switch the second member out when it reaches level 55, so that at least Azumarill has like a level advantage. I think Azumarill is in general my best Pokemon I have right now. And then like when Azumarill maybe hits level 60 or so, I then can switch it out, and with the other guys I settle with level 55. That would be my goal right now. I just see how this goes. But yeah, training is the big goal of today's live stream. I'm pretty sure I will not do the finale today, still not. I need to prepare first. Just running into Real Gem Colosseum like my team is now, it would be suicide. I cannot do that. But yeah, Area 6, I think Area 6 should be good. If it turns out to be too dangerous, I need to settle with Area 5 or so. But I think Area 6 last time went pretty smoothly, so let's go. Big training session incoming. Yeah, level 40 will wear those guys. That should work. And they also awarded a good amount of XP, so I hope that doesn't take too long, of course, but I think it will. I think it will. Also, of course, last time made me a little bit anxious of like hard enemies, so I don't want to lose any Pokemon anymore until like the final stretch of that is Realgem Colosseum. So better take this a little bit more careful than go to area 7 or so, or even area 8 and try to level up there. Because opponents are getting pretty strong. Better safe than sorry. But yeah, the XP seem pretty good. The XP seem alright. Like level 50 for all my Pokemon would be like the first goal, and then the next step after that is 55. I think that's a good level to have. The final boss has Pokemon on level 60, so with all the like taking all the fights before the final boss into consideration, level 55 should be good, I think. And I also want to stress it again, all Pokemon pretty much in the Realgem Colosseum will be fully evolved because of the settings that this randomizer here has, so yeah, I need to be extra careful, so going in right now would not suffice. It would simply not suffice. I cannot do it like this. I simply cannot do it like this. The training is necessary. Nice, 53 for Azumarill. Azumarill also has so much HP, that's so nice. Azumarill, tanky girl here, tanky girl. I really like that Azumarill turned out to be such a valuable asset for my team. Since it also was the first Shadow Pokemon I caught. I think that's nice. Yeah, Sky Uppercut and Solar Beam. Yeah. Bad thing about Suicune is that it only has one attack that also needs to be charged, which sucks a little bit. Especially for training. For training it would be better if I just had strong moves that do not take a round to charge. But I cannot change that right now. I also did not look up what I said previously. I did not look up what some of the Pokemons can learn, and I also did not look up when they learn new moves usually. First off, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, and secondly, I was a little bit too lazy. Like, it doesn't benefit me anyways. I will level those Pokemon to level 55, and if I get moves along the way, I just get moves, and if I do not get moves, then that's also fine. Doesn't change if I look up when they get moves or not. Oh god, there he is. Charmeleon, I remember. The assassin, Charmeleon the assassin. It wasn't that Charmeleon, it was one in Area 7, but I am mindful of what Charmeleon can do now. I'm very mindful of it. almost one shot. Should have attacked Charmeleon. But never mind. Yeah, the pursuit, that was something. Cross Chop is not all that much better. Okay, never mind. Charmeleon seems to have no attack and Suicune just takes that hit like a boss. Here, take some sand. Oh, but Charmeleon awards some nice XP. I didn't really see how much it was, but the bar, the amount the bar filled seemed pretty... It seemed like a lot of XP. Here, those Pokemon here are also very good because they are also already partly evolved, which also increases the XP gain from them. Honestly, I have no clue how XP work in Pokemon. I would assume that Pokemon that are already evolved evolve more XP than Pokemons that are not. Would make sense at least. But I'm not sure how directly that works, if there's a specific formula for it or if there is like some kind of table for all Pokemon that specifies... Oh, I forgot. That specifies how much a Pokemon like awards base XP or so. I could imagine both. Maybe also a mix between the two, that could also be a thing. I think Clamperl also gives a good amount of XP. I don't know. I think it does. One thing I also want to do before going to Regem Tower is go and farm some additional money. I think I could really do with some more healing items and stuff. So after I'm finished here, I also would have to need to pay Fenac Stadium a visit again. That's also something I will definitely do before I go to Regem Colosseum. Yeah, XP was nice. Who knows, maybe at some point I can switch to Area 7, but I will see. I need to make a split here between being fast and efficient and being safe. Like that's one of the aspects I meant when I was saying in the last stream that I do not want to do this off screen or with sheets or so. There are some real things here at stake. So yeah, doing this and making the appropriate decision, I think, is one of those key parts of a Nuzlocke challenge, and that would be missing if I would do it with sheets or if I would do it off screen. So I think it's better like this. Better the long painful route than anything else. In my opinion, at least. But so far, I also must say that area 6 is this, yeah. Area 6 feels pretty good for training. Yeah, more losses would also be very painful. That's certain. That's true. And the thing also is, what I have now is also all the stuff I simply have. Of course, I do get more Pokemon in the Real Gem Colosseum, but I also cannot leave Real Gem Colosseum. The only way you can leave Real Gem Colosseum is by losing, and if I lose, of course, the challenge is lost. So yeah, I got basically everything I'm able to use. So that's another interesting thing right now. Thank you. I should have used Sky Uppercut. I think Sky Uppercut would have been enough, maybe. It would have been better than risking 2 times the paralysis for Sky Attack, I think. It's always funny how Azumarill's eyes glow when I use Sky Attack. Feels so menacing. And absolutely not fitting for Azumarill's appearance, which I like. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Sky Uppercut, and you just use Solar Beam. It's not very effective, but it's better than waiting 2 turns and getting paralyzed in the end. I like that Beedrill so far proved to be like the hardest Pokemon. Oh god, this is gonna take ages. I also don't know if like the legendary Pokemons I have, if those need a lot of XP. I would assume so, because they are legendary Pokemon, but I'm also not sure. Maybe all legendary Pokemon that exist have like the high XP curve, which requires a lot of XP to level up. Oh, Medicham, okay. Careful of Medicham. Also, I need another move for Suicune somehow. A trick doesn't do anything. Okay. Legendaries always feel like they need... Yeah, it definitely feels like legendaries always need a lot of XP. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, that was also an idea I had, Pelipper's transform. Like, if the final boss, for example, switches in his Pokemon that gets replaced by... or that got replaced for Letter King, I can just... and if it is a legendary, I can just transform into it. Depending on what Pokemon he has or the other trainers have, that could be super interesting. Oh no, Skiploom is always so annoying. This is not a good encounter for Suicune. Many grass resistant Pokemon. Or Pokemon that needs Sky Attack to be finished. And I definitely don't want for both of them to charge unless I feel super safe. In a sense, for Real Gem Tower, if I think about it, Pelipper is kind of a wild card. It could lead to some very interesting scenarios. Also, does Pelipper's level even matter if I use Transform? I don't think so. I think it just copies the stats. Slacking? Yeah. Yeah, did I say letter king? Yeah, it's lacking. It's lacking. Sorry, more used to German names. But yeah, if the final boss Slacking is replaced by a legendary, yes, it's from Lethargisch. I assume, at least. Makes sense. Would make sense. Oh, you do German at a university? Interesting. Yeah, yeah. The German Pokemon names, there are definitely some very good ones, I think. You're a Skytech. Suicune is so tanky, I like it. Really? Okay, interesting. And K-Pilz, I see. But yeah, I have the tendency to mix up Pokemon names. Sometimes I'm more used to the German ones, and sometimes I'm more used to the English ones. Like, one thing that complicates that matter is that up until Generation 7 I always played Pokemon games in German, and then I switched over to English. So, like, Pokemon that are from Generation 8 onwards are... I only know like the English names of, and everything before Generation 8 I'm more used to the German names. So I have a little split there. Thank you, I do my very best. I do my very best. Yeah, Skytech. And the same also applies to like stuff like city names and location names. Okay. They're not giving much XP. Growling Cagnea. Interesting. The Growling Cactus. Howling. Sorry, Howling. Growling and Howling. I wonder if Cagnea even has a physical attack or not. Okay, that was platform number 57, okay. Almost done with the first run here. I wonder how many times I need to do this. The good thing also is I get Poké coupons this way and I can trade them for some pretty good items. For example, a choice band would be pretty nice. Like, imagine a choice band Azuma will just one-shotting everything. Let me use Sky Uppercut on Swablu. Swablu is normal type, don't forget that. Swablu is normal type, not Dragon yet. And roasted. Okay. Nosepass is also such a weird Pokemon. And Licky Tongue too. It feels actually pretty good to be able to very effective hit a lot of Pokemon here. Feels like as if I actually have a pretty good team that has some options here and there. Yeah, definitely. And even if they like make just one evolution, how to put this? If they do like Pokemon that cannot evolve, and those Pokemon also are either good on their own or have some kind of special feature that gives them a niche and not like Nosepass, which can literally do nothing basically, and is outclassed by everything. I think it's actually also better this way, like that there are not some cases like Nosepass anymore. Because it's always good when a Pokemon actually has some usage. As much as I appreciate like funny concepts and stuff. Or stuff like Unknown, which only knows hidden power. Or Sneasel here. Sneasel is also one of those. Sneasel, at least in this generation, has good attack and good speed, but Sneasel cannot evolve in this generation, and huh? It's just a big question mark. It's just a very big question mark. I mean, obviously, Sneasel is from Generation 2. It almost feels like as if they felt the need to introduce more Pokemon and, like, just released some and hadn't really an idea what they wanted to do with them. Yeah, absolutely. Sneasel still is outclassed by most stuff. It's not. It would definitely not be my #1 choice if I would like to have a damage-dealing Pokemon or so. Yeah, Generation 4 definitely did some very good stuff with the added evolutions for old Pokemon. That was one of the best things of Generation 4 in my opinion. And 55 for Azumarill. Yeah, Generation 4 did was pretty good. And I'm also happy that they kind of did this again with Generation 9. There are actually a lot of Pokemon that got evolutions in Generation 9, which I much appreciate. Like Dunsparce and Girafarig. Is it called Girafarig? Yeah, it is called Girafarig, yeah. Mixing up names again, I think? Maybe? No, it must be called Girafarig, otherwise that wouldn't make sense, I think. Also, speaking of Generation 4, if I think about it, like, Generation 4 in general was, like, the fixing generation. Also, the introduction of the physical and special split also did wonders for a lot of Pokemon. Like Gyarados only having water moves despite having a much better physical attack than special attack also, for example, was something that was pretty good. And pretty well done by Generation 4. Instead of basing it off the type of the attack, just giving each individual attack like their own category. Makes much more sense and benefits a lot, and definitely has benefited a lot of Pokemon. I need to be mindful of Ductrio. I need to be mindful of Ductrio if I reach this place again. Yeah, definitely. I don't like what is happening here right now. I'm gonna be careful here. I'm gonna farm money anyways, so I don't feel like losing Azumarill also because of some strange crits also. So I'm gonna take it slow and easy and safe. Okay, Girafarig was right, okay. They don't deal too much damage, but like their combined attacks focused on one Pokemon just applies a lot of pressure. Definitely what makes double battles so much more dangerous. Come on, I switch. Why does everything has to be poison and bug in this? Does that even do something? Does it not have compound ice or so? I think Ariados has like the ability that makes bug type moves stronger when it's in critical HP or so. Psycho Boost, okay. What? Wait, what? Oh, did she switch out because of the Larod special attack? That's interesting. And that's another good point, yeah. Pokemon that get evolutions also then, of course, benefit from the Eviolite. That's also a very important point nowadays. I have to heal again. The area leader is pretty strong always. This battle is also particularly difficult because I'm lacking very effective moves against Bug-type Pokemon. Or like very good, super effective moves against Bug-type Pokemon, like flying attack that doesn't have to charge. I mean, obviously Azumarill would be able to one-shot everything here, but the fact that I need charging is... The fact that Azumarill needs to charge up first makes it more difficult, of course. I really would benefit from a fire attack or so. Yeah, at least they award good XP, at least. Nice miss, thank you. Yeah, drink something. Milk drink Suicune is something. Nice attack boost. It was not so nice though. Fake out. Fake out. I can just try Solo Beam, I guess. It's the best Suicune can do right now. I'm always surprised how much damage Fake Out does. Like, it's a good amount. Nightshade, yeah, Nightshade. It's also enough, nice. Okay, Machoke, I remember Machoke. It definitely had superpower and also had something else. I could transform into Machoke. No, not right now. Assist? Okay, I don't attack combos. Okay. Ah, yes, Spore was his thing. But Shauka has some pretty nice moves. Spore, Superpower. That's actually pretty good. I should have called. I forgot that I can just call. But Shao going full on dark right here, sleeping everyone. Oh god. Hey, wake up, guys, wake up. Yeah, Spore Superpower is an insane combination. Okay, but at least the attack is lowered, yeah. I don't know, a critical hit or so makes me anxious. Not doing that. But it also is done anyways, okay. Level 50 for Suicune, that's nice. Horn attack. Okay. And that's round 1 of area 6. 47. Thundershock. It's an electric move at least. I guess it's still better than Focus Energy. You're definitely gonna keep Transform. Fake Out Nightshade is also... Nightshade will probably be better than Thundershock. Yeah, I guess Focus Energy, goodbye. And learned Thundershock, nice. For a second there I was a little bit hyped that Zapdos wanted to learn Thundershock, but then it was Pelipper. I still think it's better than Focus. Focus Energy. How much Poke Coupons do I get here again? 800 is not too bad. Stop. Okay, not gonna advance to the next one. Gonna stay here. Now don't want to... Can I please go... Yes, please. Okay, thank you. Raikou 41. I think I'm gonna train Zapdos first. Zapdos. Yeah, definitely. Also, what item does Suicune have again? Quick Claw. I did not recall that I gave it a Quick Claw, but okay. And the other ones just have question marks, except Azumarill. No. No, let me go. Let me go. Yeah, challenge. Continue. Area 6. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, Suicune definitely needs more XP than a lot of other Pokemon. And Azumarill does, like, need no XP at all. Yeah. Which is nice. At least Azumarill levels quick. One round of Area 6 also takes so long. Huh. Never mind, I have to do this, so... let's just do this. And as I said, I keep leading with Azumarill here. So that at least Azumarill gets like a slight level advantage and can carry me if things go pretty bad. Loudred's hand looks so strange. Hands look so strange. The Karate Shop. 50. And a high critical hit ratio. Better than Fury Swipes, I guess. That was pretty nice that Zapdos suddenly got a new attack. It's only Karate Shot, but it's at least better than something Zapdos had, like in this case Fury Swipes. Like it's stuff. Attacks are getting better, but only so slightly. The game is just throwing me a little bit here, and still wants to like keep me at bay. But at least it's an improvement. So I guess Karate Shot. I really have to go through all the moves of my Pokemon and like figure out what TMs are and what not. Like Sky Attack definitely is a TM if I look at this. And Karate Chop 2, Meteor Mash, since those are moves those Pokemon usually cannot learn. A Spore must also be a TM, but getting Spore as TM would be amazing. Like that's also one thing that would make Pirate Colosseum pretty attractive. But no, still not going there. I will definitely still not going there. That could be a thing I could do if I reach level 55, or once I reach level 55 with my Pokemon here. Maybe 50 even. Maybe I give that a shot when all of them have level 50 at least. Since the TMs I could get from Pirate Colosseum might be good. I could have just used Meteor Mesh, would also have been very effective. Bap. That's pretty awesome, indeed. Laton. Okay. See you then. In 20 minutes. And I try my best not to lose anyone. I try my best. I'm a fan of Karate Shop. Karate Shop has some, or adds some pretty nice coverage to Zapdos' move pool. Still, it's only 50 strength, but it does the job, I guess. Shadow Rush, come on. I still don't know really what I would like to make out of Shadow Rush. Like, I think Shadow Rush is good. It always hits neutral and has 90 strength, but I don't know. It always feels like there could be better alternative moves that can also actually hit very effective. Super effective. Super effective. So, yeah, I don't know. Having shadow moves on a non-shadow Pokemon is just strange. Also, I think Azumarill is the first Pokemon now that has gotten over the 200 HP threshold. I also think that Azumarill's best stat in general is HP, right? If you do not consider the ability. Huge power, which probably makes attack its best stat, but like just based on the raw stats, it's HP, I think. While the ability Huge Power, of course, modifies those stats a little bit. You know what also would be nice if I could disable the animations. Could also speed up the process by a fair bit. But that's not possible here. And that's definitely not possible here. And people get mad at Generation 9 that you cannot disable animations there. It's just a return to form. No, I really think you should always be able to disable the animations if you desire so. Especially since it was also already integrated into other Pokemon games, so just feels weird and unnecessary not to have the option. Options are always good. Game developers and designers all around the world, please add more options to your games. Whatever it is, as strange as it might seem, add options. Just add options. And if it only makes things so that the, I don't know, font is one size bigger or so, or not, then just do that. Just do that. I'm always a big fan if games have options. Like in most games, when I start a new game or so, like the first thing I usually always do is checking out the options. And tinker around with the options until I get something that like feels as if it's right. And then I just only do further adjustments once I get the hang of the game or so. If I feel that I should change something up, of course. But at the beginning, it's always me tinkering with the options. Be it graphics options, button placements on the controller or so. Like, I always test stuff first before I like really get started with the game. And it can also take up a surprisingly huge amount of time. Like maybe like the first 20 minutes in a game I can just spend tinkering with options or so. But I think nowadays in general options in games are pretty plentiful and I like that. The trend definitely seems to be that you get more options in games, and I'm a huge supporter of that. I hope the NIG does not mean what I think it does. Please make sure to use appropriate language. Did Sky Attack miss or so? I did not pay attention. Keeping a watch on chat right now. Does that kill Medicham or not? It does. Okay, thank you. I guess Sky Attack must have missed. Wait a second, I used Sky Attack and Meteor Mesh, okay. Should I heal? Meteor Mesh? Okay. Okay, Skipdoom does not have any defenses, I see. Oh, I did not pay attention. Zapdos already has level 50. Okay, doesn't matter. And then I guess Zapdos just gets some additional experience. Cubone takes that like a boss. Meteor Mash. Let's go. Nice attack boost. Like, Zapdos always gets attack boost when it does not matter all that much. It's funny. Sky attack. That's not a good idea. But Venonat also just uses Endure, okay. Venonat is such an adorable fluff ball. Also nice that Zapdos got an attack boost and then does not hit. Okay. 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 Okay, lick. I think I'm fine. I don't need lick. I think that's usually like a water move or so, hydro pump or so. I think that must actually be the last one Azumarill learns through level ups. But no, I don't think I need lick. Thanks for the offer, but now, yes. I'm so happy that they did not include that one extra question in, or that they got rid of those extra questions in future generations. I think that the first time they did this was in generation 7 or so, 6 or 7. I'm happy that they don't ask you, do you want to learn this move? No? Are you sure? Yes. Like, there's always something like that confused me always. Like in the first question you have to say no and then yes. Like, yeah, normally you just go no, yes, no, or just no, 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 and press B to say no, but then it does not work and you are in this endless loop. I wanted to switch Zapdos for... shall I use Raikou? Come on, Raikou. What kind of Raikou do again? Sky Gast macht. Well, some nice utility moves, but not really strong moves I need. Flamethrower, interesting. Oh, and it only has physical attacks, seriously. It is so annoying. Yes. Yeah, Raikou needs some attacks. I mean, yes, a Mach Punch could be nice, but Gust. Come on, Gust. Show him. I think that's better than Mach Punch. But only slightly, maybe. $42. I don't think Suicune learned a different attack, right? And I guess if something is like how to put it? If Suicune did not learn an attack, then I don't think Raikou is gonna learn an attack in this time either. Like up until level 50, so that could be better, I guess. I did not pay attention to Pursuit again. I don't know if a Pursuit from Funpy would have killed Raikou here, but like because of last time, I don't trust switching out with low HP anymore. I should be more aware of it when I switch a Pokemon with low HP, because Pursuit can just sneak up from behind and kill you. At least I think Pursuit is not a TM move. I don't think that. I like the idea behind Porygon. Porygon is a nice idea. By the way, how was Porygon prior to Gen 5 when it got access to Eviolite? I mean, of course, nowadays it's pretty good, because at least Porygon 2 is. And Porygon Z is also pretty good, of course, but I wonder how Porygon was in this generation, with only having access to Porygon 2 and not having access to Eviolite. Please don't be very effective. Ooh. Sneasel is something. I'm gonna switch. Sneasel can use Pursuit if it feels like it. I'm gonna heal. Could you please stop with Endeavor? Okay, thank you. That Sneasel is dangerous if I don't one-shot it. I need to keep that in mind. Come on, I'm gonna heal with Azumarill. And this is where Mach Punch comes into place. Let's go, Raikou. Finish it. Nice. Can you even use Thunder Wave on electric type Pokemons nowadays? Or is that not possible anymore? I don't know. I think you can't. I think it's electric Pokemon are immune to Thunder Waves nowadays. I think that's the case. I'm not sure though. I forgot. That's not so good right now. Dugtrio could be a real threat to Raikou. Okay, just use his ancient power. I don't think Dugtrio has a ground type attack then. Since I guess otherwise it would have used it. No, definitely not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Okay, bite. Azumarill? Okay. That's better, thank you. Azumarill reaching level 60 happens earlier than I thought. Or at least it seems like as if it's happening pretty early. Slack off? Okay. Do whatever you think, slick off. I hope Suicune learns another attack before level 55. A step move would be nice. AKA a water move. Ah yes, Machoke. Looks like we're going sleeping again, I guess. Who knows, maybe Spore misses due to accuracy reduction. Interesting, starting with superpower right away. One shot, one hit from Azumarill would have been enough, but I'm not risking it. Not risking. Let's try Solar Beam. Suicune, okay. No, I'm stuck in this spore loop. Pelipper slowly shipping down Machoke. Although I would hardly consider that a ship damage. I think it definitely is more than that. Nice, 800. Yes. Yeah, still 42. At least Zapdos is finished right now.